get into TV streaming. We do have a couple of follow-ups here. First up, Superman and Lois after a record-breaking premiere episode, as well as a pretty solid second episode. It's going on hiatus. Como? What is going on here? So it seems that during production, there was some issues dealing with the virus, if you catch my drift, because apparently we can't say the actual name of it without being like shadow banned or whatever. So there was an issue dealing with a sickness that just happens to be going around the world right now. That put a kind of a monkey wrench in the whole works for the rest of this season. So in its place, we're just going to get the final season of Supergirl airing a little bit earlier, and then presumably in the second half of this season times, because CW runs approximately 13 episode seasons for most of their newer things. Obviously Supernatural and such from years ago did not follow this, but it seems to be approximately 13 episodes per quote-unquote season, whereas normally it was like 20 to 23 episodes per season. So now with that extra time, that is presumably where we're going to be seeing the rest of the Superman and Lois season 1. And in the meantime, we're going to be getting the end of Supergirl. Interesting. That's all we got, though, so we're going to be moving on. Next piece that we have in TV streaming is also a follow-up. We're talking Powerpuff Girls. The live-action show, this is a real quick update, live-action show has announced casting for the girls. We have Chloe Bennett, Dove Cameron, and Yana Peralt all have been cast as the Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles, it's been so long since I watched it, I don't remember. And only one of them looks very obvious as to which character she was cast as. The other two, honestly, could kind of be either of the... it'll be interesting. We're definitely going to be keeping tabs on this because I'm super intrigued by this concept. And we're moving on. Our one piece of actual news is kind of cross between TV and movies and streaming. It's all encompassing. It has to do with Pepe Le Pew has been canceled. I feel like we should have saw this one coming. This should not be a surprise to anybody. Rapey skunk man no longer going to be in any Warner Brothers. This is not just the Space Jam movie because everybody's making a big stink because he was originally supposed to be in the Space Jam movie over a year ago. Keep that in mind. This cut happened more than a year ago. Okay, so Pepe Le Pew is no longer going to be in Space Jam, and everybody's losing their mind about that. But we have another announcement, another press release from Warner Brothers saying, actually, he's not going to be in anything going forward. He's just been retired. There is a possibility because he is a cartoon, they could rework his image. I feel like that's going to be quite the task should they choose to do so. But it sounds like by all accounts, he's just being retired because he's no longer culturally appropriate. And I feel like he kind of hasn't been culturally appropriate since like the 80s, but that's just me. And I've always been weirded out by Pepe Le Pew. And that's what we have for TV streaming.